This morning, Grand Rapids City Commissioners were given a rundown on all of the officer-involved shootings the city has seen in the last 2 years.
Interim Police Chief Joe Trigg was in the hot seat. Commissioners asked him why there have been 10 officer-involved shootings in the last 2 years.
13 Your Sign's Michael Martin joins us now from the newsroom with his answers. Michael.
Yeah, City Manager Mark Washington requested this review last month. Interim Chief Trigg analyzed these 10 officer-involved shootings, and this does not include Patrick Loyoya or Daquan Johnson, their cases, because they're still wrapped up in court proceedings. Trigg also shared a stark stat. Before COVID, from 2012 to 2019, GRPD was seizing about 210 guns a year. Since then, though, from 2020 to 2025, that number has more than doubled to around 476 annually.
Truest form of love is holding our people accountable.
For the first time since taking the top spot at GRPD.
Do you have any formal mechanism to say if you've been involved in an officer-involved shooting, that officer then has the right to say, I don't want to do street patrol anymore?
Interim Chief Joe Trigg faced questions from commissioners Tuesday morning.
We look at our place as a family. So if our family is struggling with something and they could be best served somewhere else, then we're absolutely going to look to do that.
In the 10 officer-involved shootings they looked at from 2022 through 2025, Trigg says 5 subjects shot at officers, 3 raised firearms towards officers, and 2 charged them with a bladed weapon like a knife.
If someone's going to be shot at, if someone's going to be a firearm raised at, if someone's going to be charged with a bladed instrument of some kind, I'd rather it be our officers.
All 10 cases were reviewed by state police and the Kent County Prosecutor's Office, finding the officers justified in all 10 confrontations.
Because we've invested a lot of training and effort into our men and women to best protect themselves from it, and do so within policy and within the law.
But changes have been made internally. Following the death of Patrick Loyoya in 2022, GRPD officers are now explicitly required to intervene and report if they see a colleague engaging in unlawful or beyond policy force.
If you look at an area that has, you have more crime here, you have more shootings here, it doesn't mean, hey, we need to go arrest more people. It just says, what other resources as a city can we provide to that area to help with that?
So what's next? Why have these conversations? Well, in May or July, the city will review its pursuit policy, looking at when and how officers can chase vehicles. They're also set to schedule some conversations about how civilians might be able to appeal and review internal police findings in the future. In the newsroom, Michael Martin, 13 on your side.